There's a whole lot of corruption everywhere. The markets are absolutely rigged, and they're doing a lot of things right now in the last 3 years they've never done before. They've never done these types of wild whipsaw, but then get right back in the sink again. There's a whole lot of hand involvement in this, okay? And if you've had a lot of difficulty in the last year or so, or you made lots of money, but you just barely made some money, it's not technically your fault. It's not technically your fault. And if you can just accept the fact that you can learn this given enough time, as long as you don't force it too fast, if you're not trying to be correct about everything, you stand a better chance than you probably giving yourself the scheduled destination goal that you've created for yourself, because you have a time that you want to be profitable, and you can't do that, because as soon as you set a date that this is the day I'm going to quit my job, because I did that stuff. I did that. I have so many deadline dates that I was going to quit my job, and I had to keep pushing that date further in the future because I was setting a date that I was going to quit my job. And when it came to, I don't care about that. I need to learn how to do this and know that I'm comfortable knowing what's going to happen in the marketplace. And then if I could see it, if I could create these advantages that are going to be outside the scope and reach of everyone else, then it's a lock. I'll know it when I know it. And that's the same thing for you. It's the same thing with when you want to trade with real money. When do you migrate from a demo account to live trading with real money? I don't know that for you, but you're going to know it when you can sit out in front of a chart, not in front of me or anyone else like I'm doing here. That's not necessity. But when you sit in front of the charts and you can see what it's going to do, and you're not swayed, you're not feeling impulsive that I have to get in this trade because I feel like I'm going to be right and I need that scratched itch. I need to feel good about something. When you're no longer replacing something that you're feeling in your job, your personal life, your relationship, that void of discomfort or unpleasantness or lack of happiness, if you're not looking for your trades to reward or fill in that place in your life, and you're consistently able to see what price is going to do, when you're not being swayed from outward influences, me, anyone else online, anything, but you can still see what price is going to do, and you know how to enter it and where your stop would be, and you have no emotional stimuli around the outcome of it. That is the surest way to know that you're ready for trading with real money. Because if you trade any time prior to that, I promise you started too soon. And you're probably going to blow your account, or you're going to have a whole lot of drawdown, and then you're going to create scar tissue, and that makes it so much harder to do it with real money. I made those mistakes in 1992. I started literally a month after reading a book. That book was not even good. And I blew out half my account in the first trade. It was an option trade in orange juice, and a lot of you know the story. But that created such a fear. And I'm teaching you in this mentorship, the same way I'm teaching my son, is to sit out here and engage price action with no monetary link to it. None whatsoever, none. The making money part, that's the easy part, but that you have to arrive at the right mindset. And if you force trying to be profitable before you're even equipped mentally to be able to do it, you got to be able to say no a lot more than saying yes to a trade. And you'll never hear a teacher or an author of a book say that. There has to be more instances where you'll say, as an analyst and trader, no, I'm not interested. Even though you can sit there and say, it's going to go here. It's most likely not going to go here, but it's going to go here. But no, I'm not entering that trade. See, to a new student or to a jackleg online, that sounds asinine. That sounds counterintuitive. It's like, well, who would do that? That's someone that's unprofitable talking like that. But someone that says no frequently and says yes to high probability conditions and setups, that's a person that's going to have a long career. It's going to have longevity. It's going to be consistently profitable. They're going to have losing trades, but their losing trades are not going to cause them to tail spin and go into full tilt and blow their account. Every single day, it's going to be there. Every single week, it's going to be there. But in the beginning, they're not all for you. They're all learning opportunities, They're all for your edification and your learning. But in the future, you're going to see that there's going to be a whole lot less trades that you're going to be taking. So you think that I'm taking thousands of trades in a month. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm looking for the ones that are just the easy, slow ride in with no adversities. It's low resistance liquidity runs. I don't have any static, no friction. It's just a slide on in. There it is. Thank you. That's what you want as a trader. But I had no one define that for me when I was first starting in 1992.